Hey there, Tom Hicks, CPA here. My company is JT Hicks and Company, Tax Advisors and Consultants. And today I'm here to talk to you about 5 things that you can do between now and the end of the year to affect the outcome of your tax return. I'm going to do this kind of like a David Letterman top 10. I'm only doing 5 of these things today, but we're going to start with number 5, count our way down to number 1. All right, let's talk about number 4, and this is something that's relatively new because of the big beautiful bill, or the OBBBA, right? And so there is now a deduction called the small business or digital infrastructure deduction, and you could get some special treatment on spending up to $15,000 on digital infrastructure, right? This could be things like cloud servers or subscribing to a piece of software that, if you're a doctor, a dentist, or maybe a physical therapist, one of our veterinarians, many types of professions are going to use a program called a CRM, or a customer relationship manager. And if you're in the medical profession, it might need to be HIPAA compliant, right? So look at where you can spend some tax advantaged money before the end of the year. And one of the things that we're looking at is this business tech deduction. And so you could be looking at up to $15,000 of special treatment that you're getting just for spending money in the right areas, okay, of the digital tech that you're getting. The BBA rather made permanent a bunch of things from the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act of 2016. Those things were scheduled to sunset in the tax code, and it made those things permanent. So, for example, bonus depreciation, or maybe you've heard this concept called Section 179 depreciation. This is something that allows you to, if you want, to deduct part or all of a qualifying purchase in the current year in the form of depreciation. Perfectly legitimate, to be able to do this. I think sometimes it's really overused, because this is, you can't have your cake and eat it too kind of thing, as your mother will tell you on your 6th birthday, that you either eat your cake or you save it for later, but you can't have it both ways. So you can use this deduction for qualifying purchases to be able to just deduct the whole thing in that current year, and not have to depreciate it over a number of years. So lots of great things happened in the big beautiful bill. And stay tuned, because we're going to have another video, multiple videos on detailing what happened in that bill now that the Treasury Department has had some time to be able to write some guidelines and respond to questions about the bill. So we have a lot more knowledge now than we did back when this bill first came out.